Okay, so it's not really an agony booth, but God.
You played the wrong intro.
I was like, which should we put this under? And I just agony booth, whatever. It should
It's
be
not an agony booth, though.
No, but we're gonna spin the wheel of agony. So
it's like playing the intro to Star Trek: The Next Generation, and it's an episode of Voyager. Come on.
Not that bad.
Like I can't wait to sit down and watch Deep Space Nine. It's been a long road. What the hell is this?
Getting from there to here. Yeah, I did a little.
You imagine Avery Brooks doing a spoken word version of that for Deep Space Nine. It's been a long road getting from there to here.
Wrong lever, Crunk. Joe. Yeah.
Why do we even have that lever?
Yeah, we're talking
about. We're like 45 seconds in, and we've already lost it. That's welcome to the show, folks.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, that's why you're here. So we're here together, beloved, to talk about we're going to talk about the giant crossover that's taken over the internet by storm, and that is the Star Trek SpongeBob crossover, which
absolutely
was a very delightful surprise because there was no, preconceived or any released information about it. It just kind of happened, and
which is the best when they do that.
It was really cool, actually. I really enjoyed it, and this is going to be a very unstructured show. Unlike
as opposed to what, Joe? As opposed to what?
No, we normally have a structure. I swear to God.
Do we though?
Yeah, look, we got bumpers. Look, I'll push one. See?
Okay, it's SpongeBob, not SpongeBalls.
SpongeBall Square.
Are you ready, kids?
Are they ready, kids?
How many lights are there? There's 4, Captain. No.
There are not 4. Yeah, so we had a delightful little limerick of a crossover, and we got to see. It was only Uhura and Spock, right?
And the captain. Anson Mount was in it. Yes, he was. He caught the Krabby Patty like a boss.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And then we had some background guys that were just chilling.
Yes.
But yes,
it's the weirdest episode I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Poor David was in the background going, did I get hired for a SpongeBob episode?
Uhura was like, I'll steer the ship.
I love the fact that they're also into it also.
Yeah, they were really
they were enjoying themselves. You could tell, even though Anson Mount never changed his facial expression, you could tell he was in on the joke. Celia Gooding was just like, she was into it. Ethan was into it. And I was really surprised how much Mr. Krabs was into it.
He was all in. Yeah, he was there. That's Clancy Brown, right?
That is Clancy Brown. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So Kurgan was pushing the buttons this week.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I was surprised by this. What did you think of it?
It was stupid, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. This reminded me of old school Cartoon Network. Whenever they had Cartoon Network City and all the cartoon characters lived in one city. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this, is that it's the Paramount City, and the crew of the Enterprise live here, and SpongeBob lives here, and I don't know what else they have on Paramount Plus because I don't watch any of it, but they all live there too. And then it also gave me comfort, because we always hear about how Paramount Plus is like a year away from going under, and that it's going to take all Star Trek with it. And what do they say in this commercial? If you like Star Trek and you like SpongeBob, this is where you need to be. So it's like they have a commitment to it.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think that this is actually brilliant marketing. And just deep down, it was funny and it was cute.
I agree.
That's it. It was funny. It was cute. I watched the whole thing. Then I turned around and watched it again on YouTube. And I was just like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I want, if they turned it into an episode, I wouldn't even be mad.
I'm switching this to debrief because it's a debrief, sort of. Yeah, I loved it. It was cute. The kids loved it. And maybe this is the way that they get the kids to watch Star Trek.
Bring back Prodigy. That would probably help.
Season 3. All right, so this is very unstructured. I'm gonna go to the comments.
There's some executive sitting there at Paramount going, yeah, there was only some kids show we could put on that would get kids into Star Trek. It's just too bad we don't have one.
Yeah, I know. Hi, friends from First
Hawaii
Church
friends,
Program.
yes.
Oh, we've got Jonas. Evening, Joe and Holly. Hello.
It's okay. I'll just be over here by myself. It's fine.
I think because I popped in and said hi, Holly, and didn't see him. So anyway, we're gonna say hello to I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
My Figure Universe. Hello, sir. What is structure? This show? Never.
Is structure a musical instrument, SpongeBob?
Holly, I wouldn't mind another Strange New Worlds Lower Decks crossover. I wouldn't mind that either.
Let's go nuts and do a Strange New Worlds Prodigies crossover.
Ooh.
You want to talk about something that would like blow people away? Do that. Have hologram Janeway there. And just
with Janeway.
What the heck? What the hell am I doing here?
I was like, why is this? It's like we're doing synergy. That's the point.
Yeah. Synergistic, yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Wes, our buddy Wes, who I am so Wes. I'm going to take a moment to shout you out because I am so impressed. When I posted this preview, you went and said, "Don't forget to check out my version," and I was like, "Oh, he's like me. He's plugging his stuff on everybody else's stuff." I give you props, Wes. I love it. That made the little Ferengi heart of mine grow 2 sizes.
The unstoppable self-promotion machine meets the unbreakable self-promotion machine.
We've promoted. That made me so happy. You have no idea. Actually, I think this crossover of Lower Decks into the Masters of the Universe would be insane. That would be insane. And you know what's funny? I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I don't have my glasses on me. They're in the other room. It's too late. My screen is so large right now. I see like there's like a moon. I can see all the stuff in the background. There's like a He-Man in your case. It's like blurry, but I see it. Yeah. So yeah, I have vision problems and my glasses are in the other room. So anyway, very cool. Holly also loves Clancy Brown. So
Clancy Brown is so great.
He is
SpongeBob, me boy.
Whoa.
It's
My Figure Universe. I met Clancy Brown once. He helped me get access to some old news footage. Long story, but he's a great guy. All right, we're gonna need you. You know what? I think I have it. I'm gonna turn it on. I think it works.
Turn it on. Sounds dirty.
All right, My Figure Universe. And everybody else, if you want to, we're gonna experiment tonight. Experimentation. All right. I think you can call me and you'll be on the show. I have a Google Voice number. And that Google Voice number is 1-800 Captain Joe. Go and join our Patreon. All right. The Google Voice number is 347 565 5375. I'm going to put it up. You guys can call us in. And you want to talk and say stuff, you're more than welcome to join us literally live. I'm going to make it a banner. Are you calling? Let's see if it works. Hello?
Hello.
All right.
Oh, I don't hear anything. I don't hear my voice. Hello. SpongeBob, my boy, are you on this line? Stop shining those doubloons. This is very riveting stuff for a Star Trek podcast, don't you think, SpongeBob?
I have to pair it. That's why it didn't work.
If you got a parrot, you got to talk to the pirate that starts every show. He's got a parrot right there. His name's Polly. He wants a cracker. I don't understand why he
wants white people, but he does.
There it is.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah, you can call in. This is the most
I like this.
I
don't. All right, so I'm going to put it here.
I am having way too much fun at your expense today.
That's
and
okay.
I apologize for nothing.
No, that's the whole point of this show. We're gonna have a good time.
I have met 3 people in this promo. I met Anson Mount,
I
Ethan
met
Beck,
Anson.
and I've met Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob. Tom Kenny was next level awesome because my kids went up to him and he was just like, he's talking SpongeBob with them. And I walked up and goes, "Hey, do you like SpongeBob too?" I was like, "Yeah, I like SpongeBob." So I got to be honest. I said, "I'm more into Adventure Time." Boom, switches right to the Ice King.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, you like Adventure Time, huh? Like that.
Oh.
And I just,
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh dear, who is that? Who is
Hello
that?
and welcome
Who
to
are
the
you?
Captain's Quadrant.
Who is this?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? I'm just kidding. It's me again.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm lying. That's not me.
Can you hear us? Hello, sir? Ma'am?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, there we go. This worked. Oh, my God. We're seeing that. All right, so who are you?
I am Ed Pogue. I am My Figure Universe.
My Figure Universe. Welcome to the Captain's Quadrant, Ed. All right, what do we got? So we want to hear the long story. That's why your comment is still on there. Let's hear it.
Okay, all right. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
Back in April of 2009, a friend of mine, their father had passed away, unfortunately.
Sorry.
And a few years before that, about 10 years prior to his death, he had been interviewed by a local news station. And they had done a really nice story on him. He was a local musician. And when he passed away, the family was wanting to get access to the footage. And it's, I don't know if you've ever dealt with going to a news station and asking them, "Hey, can I have a copy of that news footage?" They don't exactly do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the local station was originally owned by Clancy Brown's family.
Oh, wow.
And so
the Kurgan
when I found out, I reached out to him, and he owned a theater in a local town nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the theater. I met up with him, I should say, explained the situation, asked what I wanted, and he was able to get me the news footage of their father from the local station because his family owned it.
Wow. There can be only one.
Pretty much, it was just, pretty much. It was like, "Hey, I don't want to cut your head off. I need your power.
I need your knowledge and power, but I don't want to kill you." Yeah. That's amazing.
But yeah, a nice guy. He was really helpful. I only saw him for about 3 hours.
Wow.
But yeah, nice guy. Helped me out. I ended up putting the footage on YouTube. I can actually send you the link if you want to check it out. Yeah, send us the link.
That would be very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a nice little thing that I can say, like, if you ever hear anything bad about him, don't believe it because he's a sweetie.
That's awesome. We love good stories about our childhood heroes, even though he played mostly villains in our childhood, but still an amazing thing. Everybody, if you want to call in, you can call in. This is a very unstructured show. It's a rarity. It's just, we're going to have a blast. That was an amazing story, Ed. My Figure Universe. I totally adore all the things you do and all the posts that you have on the Instagram, and I get to see what things are coming. So it's just, I get to say this personally to you. Thank you very much. And that
you're welcome, and I appreciate everything you guys do.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If you don't follow My Figure Universe, you're doing yourself a disservice because he really is one of my top favorite contributors on Instagram right now.
Yes.
Everything he posts is just great.
Just magic.
And he reposts all of our stuff, which is also great.
Which is amazing. Yeah. All right. Ed,
appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you, Brad. Thank you so much. So we're gonna go. All right, buddy. And we're gonna go and that works. So that's cool. We'll make that a feature at some point. Let's go and talk to the rest of the group here. So that was Ed. There we go. Holly says, "I wouldn't mind another Strange New Worlds Lower Decks crossover." I think we did that. Wes says hello. Hi, Joe and Jason.
Oh, Wes knows I'm here. Thanks, Wes.
Actually, I think a crossover of Lower Decks and the Masters of the Universe would be insane.
Anything for more Lower Decks. Anything.
Yeah. Or Lower Decks crossed over with Doctor Who. Bournemouth would have a field day in the TARDIS. I agree.
I think Rutherford would enjoy the TARDIS more than Boimler. He'd just be walking around going, it's bigger on the inside. Neat.
Yeah.
You just see him walking around in the background. Neat. Neat. Neat.
That would be fun. Unfortunately, you were not in the chat when I welcomed them, Jason. And then there's a little.
You knew I was going to be here. I see how it is. It's fine.
Yeah. Wes says a crossover between Star Trek and SpongeBob would be funny and fun to watch. I would watch the pineapple out of it. Do I have like totally. No, that's not. I thought I had like a drum snare, but never mind.
Was that almost the John Cena thing?
And his name is John Cena. And his
All right. The reason why I have that, I'm going to do a quick plug to my friend AJ Orsini, who has a wrestling podcast, and I was a guest on that a few times. So I had it just specifically because John Cena came back.
Very cool.
Anyway.
I didn't even know he left, but okay.
Fine. Yeah, he left for a little while. Let's not forget that Robert Duncan McNeil was the first Masters of the Universe film. That's right. He was in the first one. So it would be Tom Paris or Nicholas Locarno.
I don't understand why that's even a point of contention. They look nothing alike.
I don't get that either. They look the same. Let me guess. You got one of those 52 ultra wide curve monitors? Me or Jason?
Yeah, you with your big screen.
Oh no, I have the big screen up there, but like I take my I have a Mac, so I can like use my two fingers and make it bigger so I can see it. So
giggity.
I should wear my glasses. Anyway, from My Figure Universe. It works. Holly Mac, thank you so much.
Yay!
Nice delay.
Yes, I agree. It was really cool.
What a cool story. Yeah, wasn't that cool? At Holly Mac, Matt Smith's doctor may be the most fitting doctor to interact with Boimler. I totally agree. Greg of Rob is the man from the Undiscovered Pod, a fantastic show that I was also a guest on. I'm doing the rounds.
You're just a little floozy, aren't you?
Has me
getting
around,
passed back and forth between all these different podcasts.
Yeah.
And just discarded when they're done with you.
No, look
you feel better about yourself, Joe. Does that make
they're
you feel
here
beautiful?
hanging out with us. I'm not a piece of meat.
You just like being treated like one, don't you, SpongeBob?
Exactly. Joanna says, ever notice how many actors who seem to mainly play villains usually tend to be really nice in person?
One of the nicest people, one of the nicest, most genuine and kindest people I've ever met was Kane Hodder.
Oh, wow.
Who plays Jason Voorhees.
Mm.
He was so nice to everyone. I went up there, and sitting at his table with him was this gentleman in a wheelchair. And he was just sitting at the table. And I just thought, oh, this is probably like the guy who helps him out with everything. No, he was just some guy who came up there and was talking to him. And Kane was like, hey, you know what? Everybody's wanting to get up here and give an autograph. How about you come back here so we can keep talking?
Wow.
And, he got up and shook hands. And I told him that the first kiss I ever got was during a Friday the 13th movie. So he got up and high-fived me and didn't even have the heart to tell him it was one that he wasn't even in. But,
well, don't just leave that out.
It was the original. There was no Jason in it. But, but yeah, Kane Hodder of, the guy, Victor, what's his face from Hatchet and Jason Voorhees, such a nice person, like genuinely just a joy to be around.
Yeah. I'm going to announce something really quick since we're very unstructured, and I'll come back to the group. You can still call in, friends, but that was an amazing story. That is a very interesting thing that your first kiss was at a horror movie. And that's kind of like how I got here.
It's usually how most of my relationships start out anyway, is just a complete horror movie.
I see. Well, it would turn out that my dad and my mom's first date was to The Shining. So there's that.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm loading this up. We are going to announce right now that if you are coming to Trek Long Island, and if you're not, you can enter to win the Stargazer. Yes.
God, I'm good looking. Look at that thing.
Oh. Yes.
I'm like gigantic compared to you. I'm gigantic and I'm better lit.
You're like 6'2", right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm only 5 something.
Yeah, you've actually made yourself taller in that
picture. I cheated. Come on,
but you're still shorter than me.
Well, I'm trying to not make it look too obvious. I don't want to look like there's like Peter Dinklage and Jason. You know what I mean? So I stretch myself a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm giving away this Stargazer. Oh, almost took my headphones out. This very Stargazer. from Box. And yeah, you can go ahead and get this USS Stargazer. And the only way you can do it is by signing up and becoming a patron. If you
put on my captain's jacket.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
This isn't the same one. This is just a different one. Kind of looks like a captain's jacket, but it's not. That one's over in my closet.
Gotcha. So basically, all you have to do, if you're at the booth, we're going to have this big poster behind us, and you scan it. If you become a member of the Patreon, you get 1 ticket, 1 entry. If you become a paid patron in one of the tiers, it goes up incrementally. Tier 1, you get
Sounds
2
like
tickets.
Bribery, but okay.
Shh, it's not bribery. This is not a Ponzi scheme. It's not the presidency of the United States. Anyway, 1 ticket. If you join the first tier, you get 2 tickets. If you join the second tier, you get 4 tickets. And if you join the third tier, top tier, Transgressor, you get 8 tickets. So your chances go up and up. And if you become a listener of our regular podcast, you also get a ticket. So yeah, be sure to come by the booth and scan that. And if you want to enter beforehand, you're more than welcome to. All you have to do is go to link will be in the notes. If you're listening to the podcast only version, links in the notes, the podcast notes. All you have to do is go to patreon.com/Captain's Quadrant and become a patron, and you will get a ticket. Be sure to message me so I can put your name on the ticket. We're going to have a barrel, and then it's going to be the Wharf Destroyer, and it'll have a little sticker on it. So, yeah, that's it. Trek Long Island, win a Stargazer ship, scan the QR code, or just go on over and enter our Patreon. Free, you get a ticket. Tier 1, 2, tier 3, 4, tier 2, 4, and tier 3. I got to write this down. You get 4 tickets. You'll have a better chance of winning the Stargazer. And the announcement of the winner will be at our Stupid Star Trek Questions 2 Electric Boogaloo panel, which is going to be at 5 p.m. on Saturday. It's going to be a blast. It was a great hit last time. So we're doing it again. We're going to do it live. We're going to have a blast. So make sure you enter. It's a really cool starship. And I'm giving it away. I paid a lot of money for this because the Eagle Moss is no longer with us, but this starship exists and it could be yours for a very small amount of money. All right. Isn't that going to be cool?
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Can everybody hear this? Can everybody hear this?
I don't hear anything. What are we listening to?
Can't hear her purring against the microphone. She's so
cute. No, but she is cute.
She is cute.
All right. Look at that. I was a long-time listener, first-time crawler.
It's me, scum.
Call me shy. I'm not a fan of my own voice. And I believe that I've heard people call me ma'am before. And before I say I am sir, enough without being it online. Oh, that's crazy.
You know what? I was called grandma yesterday by one of my students, so it's fine.
Every time I hear that, I always think of Monty Python. Excuse me, old ma'am. What? Man? Excuse me? I'm a man, and I'm not old. I'm 47. Willem Fincher and Willem Dafoe are sweethearts. Okay, those are 2 people I wouldn't expect to be cool. Don't feel bad. I'm not a big fan of my voice either. I kind of like my voice. That's one thing. Well, Joe, they say nothing gets a couple hotter than Jack Nicholson with an axe. Well, yeah, that's how I got here. It was Seal, I think it was the song in the background, and that movie was setting the mood. So who knew? Here's Johnny from West. We got the only actor I've gotten to meet in person so far was Kurtwood Smith when I was 17-year-old and living in Maryland.
I have to ask, did he call you a dumbass? Because that's one of my dreams is to have Kurtwood Smith call me a dumbass and Samuel L. Jackson call me something else.
MFer?
Yes.
Out of my way, MFer! Yeah, that would be cool.
I die happy. Just let me record it. I just got to show my friends. Look what Samuel L. Jackson called me.
Yeah. You're Tarlin 57. I'm assuming just Snorlaxon is somebody I know. And yeah, I'm a good 5, 8-ish, 9 on a good day, depending on how many pizza rolls I've had the night before. Remind me to get on that bike.
I took those headphones off at the weirdest time because now I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about my height. Yeah, so generosity, yes. Wes says, I am hoping to make it to Trek Long Island in 2026. We hope to be back in 2026, and hopefully we'll be on this. We're going to be on the stage twice. We're going to be interviewing Andrew Robinson, aka Garrett. Which
that was like really excited.
Yeah, that was. And we're going to be trekking the 90s with all the great 90s actors. We got Amy Potts, we got Pites, we've got the Morris husband and wife, Philip and Iona Morris. And it's going to be a blast. And you could see that all over the internet. So
when Joe told me that we were interviewing Andrew Robinson, I peed a little. Involuntarily, because I adore Andrew Robinson and Garrick, not even exaggerating. I can show receipts for where I've said this for years. Garrick is my favorite Star Trek character, hands down, period.
He is amazing.
Ever.
Amazing character.
Better than Data, better than Spock, and I say that without a bit of irony and with sadness, because I love Data and Spock, but Garrick, I would watch a show that was nothing but Garrick sitting in an easy chair watching TV. Every now and again taking a drink of something and burping. Yeah, this is god tier television right here.
Do you have a question? Do you have your questions ready for him, or are we just gonna be like, "You're Garrick,
you're Andrew Robinson, aren't you?" Yes. Did you know you're Andrew Robinson? I've got some questions I'm working on.
All right. Do you remember that time
in my journalism degree to good use? I'm going to ask some really good open-ended questions.
Yeah, you're an amazing journalist. So
I am.
Our interview with Joe Pingway went really well because you kind of ironed out my questions a lot better. So
yes,
you can check that out, the extended version on our Patreon. If you are in any of the paid tiers, you can listen to that extended edition, which is really fun because Joe actually asked me questions because we're actually cool. So yeah.
Somebody's got to be cool with you.
You're cool with me. We've been buddies for 3 years now. 2 or 3 years, 22. Yeah. It's going to be 3 years this September.
Jesus, really?
3-year friendship. All right. It is not a timeshare. Okay. That sounds good. Joanna says, I was his waiter when he hopped into Vario's Mexican restaurant in Lusby, Maryland.
So he probably did call you a dumbass.
It's not my soup, dumbass. No. My family, my mother's side, is from Baltimore, Maryland. I wonder if Sykesville and then Baltimore. My cousin was the fun fact. Nobody will care, but my cousin was Mitchell. I forget his first name right now, but Michael Mitchell. He was the state senator of Maryland during the 90s and 80s. So yeah. Family history. Greg Vorob says, I could be a stinker and do my George. Dude, call in. The number's right there. I'll answer.
Let's have a George Takei off.
Yeah, let's do it.
You call me and you can reach out and touch someone.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Call in. We'd love it. Do it, Greg. See, we got somebody else. Come on, Greg. Call in. Do it. Actually, no, I didn't pull any Starstruck stuff, but I'd only seen him in that 70s show. Oh, wow. And it was actually more scared that I would be yelled at. He was nothing but super nice. I also love, wasn't he in RoboCop? Wasn't he the Psycho Killer?
He was. Yes, yeah. He was in RoboCop, yes.
Yeah, Psycho Killer. Oh, we got a caller. Here we go. Hello, caller. You're in the Captain's Quadrant.
Well, hello, everybody. Now, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Did somebody say they wanted to challenge me to George Takei?
Well, hello. It's
Let's
good to hear from you.
There. It's always great to talk to me.
Oh, yes. No one can quite match the sheer sexy silkiness of my voice. Oh. George Takei is watching at home going, I do not sound like that.
No, how did the Oh My thing get started?
Oh, you didn't hear this? Well, this was a shock jock named Howard Stern. I did not know who he was. I was promoting a play I was doing while I was in New York. And I went over to the studio on Madison Avenue, And I was in the waiting room and I heard this show and it was filthy. It was appalling. They're talking about things that I dare not mention on your show. And I said, what is that they're playing to another woman that was sitting there waiting to go on the show? And she said, that's the show you're about to go on. I said, what? So I go in there, and there's this crazy-haired man, his all curly hair, glasses, and I sit down, and he says, good morning, and I said, good morning, and pardon me, he said to me, you have some voice. You must have a very large dong.
Oh.
To which I replied, oh my. And so now anytime, whether I'm in the studio or not, anytime somebody says anything outrageous, they hit the button and it's me saying, oh my.
Wow, that was a
and now that became my catchphrase.
Wow. I had no idea why it became his catchphrase.
What?
That's awesome.
It's so funny because he was so offended by that show,
never...
and yet, like a year later, he was like doing a wiener judging contest. Saying, "Oh, I like that one. I really like that one."
I got into it real quick.
Yes, no, 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 no. Yes, no, 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 no.
Oh my!
Oh. Absolutely,
Wow.
He's been a big supporter of my husband Brad and I.
Amazing,
yes.
Amazing.
Really
Thank you,
good,
Greg.
It's a really good impression. I like this.
Very good,
this.
Greg.
Woo. All right, awesome.
Hey,
Greg.
I tried in. You know, once Wes wanted to hear it, I'm like, okay, I'm down.
There we go. And you got some love from Holly too. Yay! So, and my
Why
universe.
do you have George on your show? He's so overrated.
Well, it was a pleasure to be here. I hope to join you again.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you, Greg. All right. That is a very cool feature. I'm glad we.
Yeah. Okay. Whenever you first we can have people call us. I was like, no. But now I'm just like, okay, I'm won over. This is fun. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good feature. Totally. Oh my, Kirkwood Smith has also been in Star Trek 3 times. So I know he was in Voyager. He was in the Year Hell.
He was Anarax, and then he was the Federation president.
Oh,
in Star
that's
Trek
right.
6.
He was the one that they saved.
What was the third time?
He was Year of Hell was two-parter.
Yeah, that was Anarax and Voyager. Then he was the Federation president. What was the third time?
All right, my figure universe. It's up to you, buddy.
Yeah, what was it? Because I'm like really stumped. Was it Enterprise or?
Oh wow, Lower Decks.
He was in Lower Decks. He was yeah, okay.
He was what?
Yeah, he was oh my gosh, I can see it. He was like this alien with like big flared things. It was during this one episode when Boimler and Mariner had to sneak on board into the bridge because they were late because of the red alert, and so they had to sneak onto the thing. And
oh wow.
No, that wasn't it. I don't know. I can see it in my head, but I don't know what it is. I know exactly which one he's talking about.
It was the Arbiter.
That's right. You must speak into the horn of truth. That guy. There we go.
Yeah. All right. There you go. 4 times. Kirkwood Smith was in Star Trek 6, DS9. DS9? Who was he in DS9? And Lower Decks. Voyager and Lower Decks. Who was he in DS9?
I need to rewatch.
Kirk gets around. My God.
No. I need to rewatch some classic Star Trek.
Thrax. DS9. Thrax? Wasn't that?
Are we sure that wasn't the Orville? Sounds like an Orville name. Thrax. Who was Thrax? I've completely spaced.
There.
Was he a Cardassian or something? Or was he a Ferengi? Oh, he would be an awesome Ferengi.
I'm like legit. Yeah, he was a Ferengi. Ferengi. He was a Cardassian.
I don't remember him as a Cardassian. I got him.
He was in Things Past.
Oh, that's an episode I didn't really like.
Oh,
that's why I don't remember him.
I do a really wicked witch of the West of the Crackle. You want to call in, you can give us some wicked witch. Predecessor to Odo. Oh, so he was the.
Yeah, I didn't like Things Past. I just thought it was really depressing, so I don't remember it. Yeah. I need to rewatch like classic Deep Space Nine though.
Classic.
Maybe we can find some on the Wheel of Agony. We'll see.
We'll see
if it's on the Wheel of Agony.
It's not. I can tell you right now because I just I just reset it, so not on the wheel. But some of the things that are, I like pulling up the Wheel of Agony just because you reminded me, and it said I will look at power, and it went power nap. I was like,
Power
"God,
nap would be awesome.
I did that earlier."
It's like a prize on the wheel. It's like, oh, power nap. Yes.
Yeah. Power nap. So we're gonna eventually start adding Star Trek Discovery season 1, 2, and 3 episodes because we never touched those. And we have a ton of stuff on the wheel. We have Holly Mack's episode, and we have I took off one and added our other Patreon, and that would be our good bed Jonas, and he's Angel One episode is on the wheel. So get ready to rewatch. But this is Thrax from that episode.
Oh yeah, that is Kurtwood. I can definitely see it.
Yeah, his face, even under all that makeup, still stands out.
He just looks like, you know, he just has that dumbass vibe. Like,
Yeah.
oh God, you're talking to me, dumbass. Why are you talking to me?
Terrible. Yes. So let's see. Good call, Wes. I forgot about that. And then there's a really good Star Trek Deep Space Nine one-shot comic book that's very much in the vein of things past. I think it's worth checking out.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Isn't it the one where Dax and Bashir hear about the architect of Deep Space Nine because it was a Bajoran architect?
Oh,
and who worked with the Cardassian, and they formed a friendship. But at the end, like the architect did some kind of terrorism, and the other Cardassian had to execute her. But it was really sad for him because she was his like genuine friend.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a good comic book. I really enjoyed it.
I'll have to check that out. I don't remember that particular episode, but I know I've seen it because I watched Deep Space Nine many a times. It's one of my favorite Star Trek shows.
It's the best. I love Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. So what did you think of let's go back to what we were doing here. The crossover.
What crossover? Oh, that crossover.
Yeah,
it was stupid and I enjoyed it. That's it.
That's it.
It was fun. It was all in good humor, and it was just, I want to see more. Surely they've shot more than just that. I want to see the other ones they've shot. I want to see Sing, you know, I want to see her. I want to see her interacting with, like, I don't know, Davy Jones or something. I think that would be kind of fun.
One of my favorite things about
La'an, I don't know why I called her Sing. La'an, I want to see her.
Continuity and Sing's.
Yeah, I think that's why I did that.
Yeah.
Like I said that and I was like, that's wrong. Why is that wrong? What's wrong?
That's so wrong. I absolutely love this crossover because there was so much fun to be had in it, especially the lies. Now, these little moments with like Spock and the animation crossovers where basically
Sponge Robert.
Yeah, he's just looking down and talking to nothing.
Sponge Robert.
So I found that to be great. And then of course, that character. I don't really know SpongeBob that well, so I'm gonna have to lean on you. Who's this cat character?
That's Sandy Cheeks.
Oh,
Commander Cheeks. Sandy Cheeks. It's a butt reference.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes.
And then, of course, she was steering the ship with an old school pirate ship.
Yes. I think they need more of that on the Enterprise. Just old fashioned steering wheels.
Can you imagine just right in the middle of that would be kind of sick. One thing we're going to do when we wrap up is we're going to spin the wheel of agony. So I am very excited to also say that if you are a patron and you are on the top tier, like Holly and our good friend Jonas, you are able to add your episode to the wheel and give us an episode that we will be watching in Wormholes. So last week, Holly gave us the really fun Stargate Universe. And we're going to be doing a cyberpunk show for Jonas at the end of probably in 2 weeks, because the last week we're going to be traveling to Trek Long Island. So we're going to do it early for you.
Yeah.
There
Plus,
we go.
I'm gonna be gone most of June, so
it's gonna be June. Yeah, so we're gonna have a slew of special guests that are gonna come and hang out with us.
will try to fill my shoes, but they
Ah.
will find that not everybody can put on a pair of clown shoes like I do.
I'm gonna go and say that you're what, a size 13?
14, yes.
14.
14.
Wow.
You know what they say about men with big shoes?
Big socks.
They got big feet.
Big socks. Very
The
cool.
other thing they say is unfortunately not true.
Oh. So here's the slew of all the little cameos. They've got the captain with that little robot. Do you know what that robot is?
I think that's supposed. Oh, that is not a robot. That's a TV because that's the news fish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I did like the what do you call it? The Spock rainbow thing that he did, because I've always seen those memes.
Imagination.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
Yes.
So they did a lot. It was really worth it. A lot of fun.
They need to make that inflatable chair like the full-time captain's chair also.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
That would next level.
Yeah. While we're here, and we were talking about our Patreon, we honor you, Holly Mack 79, of course, and we honor Holly Mack went twice for some reason, and then many thanks Denise, and we've also we've also got one for Joannis, and we thank you, Joannis. That's from the heart. If I can only get the graphic right. 'Cause we're in a different room, so all the graphics are like all out of place. It's like, oh, I forgot. It's like a thing. I gotta put them on all of them. And everything is so tiny. Tiny bubbles. They all say Holly.
You're really concerning me right now. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So now that part's up, I've got to ask you, Jason. We're gonna go back to the Agony booth, and we're gonna spin the wheel of Agony.
Very well.
Because that's what we're gonna watch next week.
Let's do this.
Yeah. There you go, Joannis. We honor you. There we go.
Yay!
Yay!
It exists.
Yay! We got it. All right, let's get that good old wheel juice going. Is there anything else you want to say before we spin that wheel?
Soup is good food.
Soup is good food.
Indeed. Spin that wheel.
All
Roll
right.
that beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Bam, 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 bam. All right. And of course, I have officially gotten the. There we go. Let's spin that wheel, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't see a wheel.
There it
There
is.
it is. Okay, it's coming.
There's Garrick. I mean, Jesus.
What?
There's Gowron. Wrong G. Gowron and Worf, Daddy Worf. As you can see,
Daddy
Holly
Worf will
Mack-
always be the original G, though.
Yeah, for sure. Holly Mack is on there with her Hollow Pursuits episode, and
Okay.
Angel One
Angel
from
One.
that's Joannis's. You can follow him at Snarglezer.
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 Okay. So we'll spin the wheel, and just in case you're new, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you become a member of Patreon, you're entered in to win this amazing starship. And for sure, we have so many episodes. I'll get to those comments in a minute. But
I'm just looking at some of these, just thinking, oh God.
yeah, I know. So we got since it's been a while since we've seen the wheel, we've got Angel One. That's the new one added for our friend and patron. Top level. We got Lost in Translation in between the two chosen episodes from our patrons, and then we got A Man Alone, which I don't remember, The Last Outpost, which I don't want to remember, and The Inner Light, which I wish I could forget.
I hope we get that one because you deserve to be eviscerated publicly for reading that episode.
I don't know if I'll be able to sit through that one again. I mean, maybe I like it better because I'm older, but I remember watching it once and going, ugh.
I don't know. If you got bad taste, you're just gonna have bad taste no matter how old you are.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
The Lonely Among Us, Fury, that's a Voyager one.
That's the one that makes me viscerally angry.
Wow. And then The Sanctuary. That's the last one. All right, let's spin it, baby.
do this.
Let's do this in the wheels.
It lands on Fury. I'm probably gonna curse next week.
Why is Fury a great episode?
Because it's super appropriate. Fury.
It makes me green with Fury. I don't know. It should have been red, but all right, and boom, Angel 1. Wow.
There we go.
All right, right.
The Enterprise travels to Angel 1, a planet run by women, to search for survivors from a Federation freighter disabled 7 years earlier by an asteroid collision.
Wow, Angel 1.
Oh my.
Oh my. Well, at least we don't have to watch some of those other ones.
Really wanted to be angry though. I wanted to be
Fury would have said. I think I would have just fallen asleep to the other one again. So thank you. That's from there you go. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy that. I've seen Seinfeld. Soup is not a meal. Soup isn't food.
Soup is food.
Soup is what's left in the dishwasher after a good meal. Oh jeez. Gowron. Yes, I am tired. And it's Snarglezor. Is that right?
Pokemon?
I think it is.
Yeah.
All right. My figure number says, I'm still waiting on you to correct them about how to say your name. Yeah, we're not very good at that. We gotta talk to all the actors before we go on stage. I mean, I know how to say Andrew Robinson, but I just want to make sure I'm saying everybody else's name correctly. Johann S.
I told you.
What is that? Johannes.
I told you it was Johannes.
I'm saying your name wrong this whole time. Oh, terrible.
I told you that's how you say his name.
Johannes. All right, Johannes. Apologies. But hey, your episode was right away. Look at that. You get a twofer. Next week we're watching Angel 1. That's your choice. And then, we'll be diving into the cyberpunk right after that before we go into Trek Long Island. So woo. Johannes. So I'm gonna screenshot that so I can make sure to see that right from now on. And it's gonna be on my computer for permanent. So I can go, hey Johannes, good to see you, pal. All right. I figured it only made sense since you did it earlier tonight on Crusher Convo. What's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't do anything on Crusher Convo.
Neither one. I know I said hi.
Fury Green episode is terrible. Yeah, the Fury episode's pretty terrible. I agree.
I can switch it to red if it makes you feel better. LOL, they tried, but after hearing it both the wrong ways, then apologizing and say they knew they did, I decided to help. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, sometimes it's just that one extra. Bumblebee tuna. That's how you say it. Bumblebee tuna. Yeah. Righteous nipple. LOL. Angel 1. Is it Angle? Yeah, it is Angle.
It's Angel.
Yeah.
Unless you misspelled it.
I probably
don't know. You might have.
That's a good, when you try to do things on the fly, it usually doesn't go very well. Yeah, typo. Is Kurt Angle a crossover I don't know about? Yeah, probably. I'm a good
if they
little.
They can have The Rock. They can have him. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a good little half Dutch, half Irish boy. Wow. Dutch and Irish. That's a great combo. I'm an Irish guy myself. My last name is Vogue. My last name is Borg. You guys have some great last names, man. Let me tell you. Love the Mr. Mom reference. Awesome. Yeah. So that's the wheel. It's spun. We're going to be in Angel 1. Just you and I diving.
Thanks,
into
everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I haven't seen that one since the first time when we were there was a ton of us. I don't even know if I was in that episode. I think I was in Vegas.
No, you were in it because I actually dressed up for it. I had the little shirt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. There was the move.
Yeah, the move was out.
We almost had to blur out that episode.
Almost. YouTube was just like, you can't show that. Oh, that's a guy. Wow.
Yeah. So this was a very unconstructed episode because we had stuff and things to talk about. We are so glad you were able to join us. And if you were here for the first time and you stay here, thank you.
If you stay here, I have no idea why.
And don't forget that Star Trek news.
Let me catch up.
just want to remind everybody to go over to our Patreon and be sure to follow us. If you become a single follower of the Patreon, the free level, you can get 1 ticket to enter to win this lovely Stargazer from the Eagle Moss collection. If you become a tier 1, you get 2 tickets. Tier 3, you get 4 tickets. And tier 2, you get 8. No, I said that wrong. Tier 1, 2 tickets. Tier 2, you get 4 tickets. And tier 3, you get 8 tickets. I swear I'm not.
Everybody get that?
Yeah, yeah. I'll get it before. We got 3 weeks to keep plugging this, so I'll get it right. I swear. Again, become a patron. You get a free level. You get 1 ticket to enter win the XL ship, the Stargazer. If you become a paid member at the first tier, you get 2 tickets. If you become a paid member at the second tier, you get 4 tickets. And if you, my universe is great. If you become a top tier patron, you get 8 tickets. And then we're going to go back to our friends there. And if you become follow the podcast and comment, just make sure you comment so we can get your name. We'll put your name on the ticket. And we're going to put it in the Wharf Destroyer barrel that we are bringing to Trek Long Island. So we could put all of the signups right in there.
No honor.
Barrels have no honor. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Leticia says, hello, young man. What? Okay. Yes, Johannes. I am 42. I am not old. Love being called young man. And then my figure universe. And if you can capture the tears of a child, you get 75 entries. I'm not making it that hard, even though it's possible.
Have them watch the podcast. They'll cry now.
No, have them watch Angel 1. They'll cry. They'll capture all the tears.
Most assuredly.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to share with anyone before we sign off?
I have 3 nipples.
Oh, that's amazing. Is that a redeeming feature?
I have no idea. Yeah, the problem is I have no idea who the third one belongs to.
Oh, wow.
It might just be a pepperoni that was stuck to me.
Oh, okay. Ouch. Yeah, want to say a special thanks to the Synthetic Ensign for the new theme there. And great work by him. Follow him or her on Blue Sky. Follow them on Blue Sky. I'm not sure. But just want to make sure we're all good. We respect everyone. Love everyone. Thank you, Jason. And are you sure that's not Rikers? The third nipple. Everybody have a really good weekend. Hey, everybody, thanks for calling in. That's a feature that I've been wanting to check out since Jace was still with us. So that's a long one. And it works and it's great. So we'll definitely feature that again. Just want to say before you guys go, we got a special unboxing. I have another podcast. If you're a Ghost fan, have a great weekend, Holly. If you're a Ghost fan, I have a really special unboxing that's Star Trek related from my co-host from Ghost, if that makes sense. But I couldn't believe it. And I was shocked that my co-host Bill sent me that. So, first I was shocked that you sent me the Odo because I love Odo. It's one of my favorite characters. A lot of my favorite characters in Deep Space Nine, but yeah, that was amazing. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Jason, we'll be hanging out together in person in 3 weeks.
Yes, we will be.
It's been a long time. I haven't seen you since the last Trek Long Island.
A year, yes.
Exactly a year.
It's been a year.
It's been a year, and I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. So be sure to follow the podcast.
Just be sure to pick me up at the airport on time.
Well, Friday, we're not doing anything Friday. So it's just picking you up, taking you to the hotel, and then we'll go and we'll walk around, put our stuff up and walk around because they do have a couple of night activities. We can go and do that. I think the kids are going to be with their mom. So
very well.
Yes, it's going to be a blast. So thanks, everybody. Live long and prosper and have a great night. So we want to go back to our patrons. Consider becoming a patron. And you'll have so much control over our show, except for me being crazy. So we honor you, Holly Mac 79. Thank you for becoming our tier 3 transgressor. You got to pick your episode, and you're picking another episode for the next wormholes in June. And then we honor you, Johannes Borg. Thank you, sir. And of course, D Nice. Many thanks, D-Nice. Take care, everybody. You've made it through the Agony Booth, a Captain's Quadrant show. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you share this video with 5 people will also be in agony. Join us every Friday at 9 p.m. EST for more live shows, including Wormholes, Section 31 and a half, because we have questions, and At the Movies,